And that brings us to the Pelosi of it all, and those lines and the S symbols I talked about earlier. Because Nancy, on this issue, as well as Biden on other issues, are both just so clearly unwilling to change until 3/4 of the country is practically shouting in their face about it. And I would argue that this actually is a problem for almost every single sitting member of Congress today. And really the core of a huge, persisting problem in America that this stock market issue perfectly shines a light on. It's a problem that doesn't just plague the government, but every industry. We have pointed it out when we've talked about everything from politics to that goddamn Quibi episode. Remember Quibi? It's okay, you aren't required to remember them. I am talking about the fact that the average age for a senator is the oldest it has ever been. On top of that, the average member of Congress, including both senators and House members, has a median net worth of over $1 million. In fact, there are at least 8 lawmakers, 4 Republican and 4 Democrat, who are worth over $100 million. One of the Dems, of course, being Nancy Pelosi. And while the rich elderly are perhaps, in theory, perfectly fine people, sort of, in any institution, there's a certain mindset embedded in older, comfortable generations that things need to stay exactly the way they are and nothing needs to change. It's why we got 3 new Star Wars films that were essentially just incoherent remakes of the originals. And combined with a lot of money, it's why our politicians appear completely stagnant on things like student loans, healthcare. Hey, Biden, pushing that public option any day now, I'm sure. And yes, insider trading, even when the entire country is screaming for change. It's why until recently, Pelosi's line on this stocks issue has been pretty clearly, we've always been allowed to trade stocks, it's a free market. But that argument shouldn't have, and in fact never did, hold water, because no one in power and wealth and comfort has any reason to want the world to change. Though maybe they'll give you some loose change. That's a 9/11 conspiracy reference for you. But yeah, the systems that are built by old rich people to further enrich old rich people are going to be supported by all of the old rich people. So it kind of sucks that all of the people we've put in charge are old rich people. It seems like a design flaw. The idea that things are fine the way they are and this is how it is, so this is how it should be, only works if you're doing well right now. And for a lot of people in America, that is just not the case. And when they won't concede even a fraction of their wealth, in this case, not even to make the country better, but just make it a little more fair, well then they also start eliminating options for the common person to enact change, and they turn to drastic measures like, I don't know, voting for a bunch of MAGA folk in the midterms who run on passing these anti-trading bills. Because while the GOP is just as guilty here, the poster child for the opposition, the rich moneybags gripping to their satchel of sweet gold, is Pelosi, and by extension the Democratic Party. And so once again, while it really seems like the bar should be incredibly low for winning the midterms, we apparently have to keep bullying these silly rich freaks while patiently looking at our watches and hoping that some of these people will mercifully retire. What are they even taking to live this long anyway? Like, sure, we all drink the blood of the young, but they clearly have some really good stuff, like panda blood or something. God, I would love to eat a panda. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. Here's the evergreen end plate to ask you to like and subscribe. It's any day of the year where you are.